Yes. Hi everyone. This is Nilay. I am coming from Turkey, Istanbul. I will talk about our women in tech events in Turkey and how we get more women into these events. I am working at Iteration, one of all the software development houses in Turkey, and at the same time I am running GDG Istanbul Developer Community and GDG Women Istanbul. And how I started this community things is a fun story. My husband, he is a speaker at Devox, he is here. He started GDG Istanbul 3 years ago, and he was going to events all weekends, and I had to follow him, and then I started these organization things. But women always doing better than men, so it is really good for GDG Istanbul. And this year we started GDG Women Istanbul, a women developer community. And what we are doing with GDG Istanbul, we are organizing monthly events. Every month we are organizing 1 or 2 events to bring together software developers, students, and tech companies. And we are organizing 2 big conferences every year. One of them is DevFest Istanbul. The first DevFest Istanbul is organized last year on November, and it was really huge than we expected. More than 1,500 people attended to this conference. And on March, because of the International Women's Day, we organized DevFest Women Istanbul. Almost 700 people attended to this conference, and there were 50% women in this conference, and this is a great success for us. And this year, DevFest Istanbul is coming again. It is on December 6th. If you want to visit Istanbul on December, you are very welcome to DevFest Istanbul. It will be a great event this year again. Okay, if we come to women in the tech conferences, you see this in the photo. It happens this year at Devox again. There was a long line on the in front of the men's restroom, and women's restroom was totally free. Yeah, it was good for me. But actually we want to see more women in these conferences. And you know what is token woman? Do you have? Yeah, there is a word token woman. These women are invited to these tech conferences only because they are women, and yeah, and these are token women. And let's talk about our DevFest Women Istanbul. We had 1,080 registration because this is free event. 700 people attended, and almost 50% was women, and this was really good for us because it was the most women we have seen all together in a hall. And we had 52 session submissions, and our all speakers except 1 token man were women, and we had 51 women speakers, and they came from 7 different countries. And if we come to DevFest, the same team organized these 2 different conferences. We were the same people. It was organized in the same city. We made everything the same. But do you see the numbers here? We had only 1,000 something registration in DevFest Women, but in DevFest we had 4,000 registrations. So why this happened? I mean, why people didn't register to our DevFest Women event? Do you have an idea? Yep.
If you label an event DevFest Women, doesn't that cut your interested people that might want to attend by at least
Actually, we wrote everywhere. Men are all also welcome to this event, but this is a woman event. But men always welcome to this event. You can come, but still it didn't work. I mean, men didn't care our DFS woman event. It was a software developer event too. Everything was the same. The only difference was all speakers were women. But we lost 3,000 people. And in last month, we told everyone, hey man, there will be many women in this conference. Please come to this conference. But it didn't work either. Yeah. Okay, why? First of all, in these conferences, in the tech conferences, women usually don't submit proposals. We have so few women as a speaker because we don't have many submissions. So it is really hard to find women speakers at the events. And in some conferences, conference committee doesn't really care about women submissions. They usually seek men speakers. I don't know why. Maybe they think it will be more quality talks if they are men, but they usually don't prefer women. And a few women are available to speak in these conferences, and they are really overused. We are inviting the same women to our every conferences, and people get bored to listen to them all every time. And we can't find new women to speakers. And as you said, if the name of the conference is woman, man doesn't care the conference. Even this is a software developer conference. And what we did to get more women in our DFS women, I will talk about this. And we are trying to organize women-friendly events. I mean, some events doesn't have women toilets, so if women go there, what will happen? I mean, so organizers should think about that. They need women toilets, and we had some woman-friendly decoration, especially for nursing mother. Yes, it might be happen. Women can come with their children because they want to attend conference, but we have to prepare them for friendly environments. What we did in the Fest Woman, we had a huge cupcake towers. Maybe women can interest. Yeah, and it worked. After we published this cupcake tower, so many women registered to our conference. And we did these photo frames. In Istanbul, these photo frames are so popular, everyone using this at the birthdays, and we thought we can use these photo frames in our conferences, and it was too fun. Everyone had too much fun in the conference. This is another funny photo frame. It says, "Don't ask Google, the girls know everything." And we used balloons. I mean, we were trying to make the conference area more friendly for women, so balloons are good for women again, colorful things. And we made a workshop for kids. Even if a woman come to conference with her kid, she can live here. And this workshop was about to teach programming kids. It is really nice, and they could leave their kids in this workshop hall, and they could go to sessions to see all sessions. And in the exhibition hall, we found some games for the kids so that the kids can play. The second thing is we have to put a diversity statement in the conferences. Men or women or anybody are always welcome to conferences, and we should avoid the categorization. While we were preparing the Fest Woman website, we did everything pink on the website. And we had so many bad feedback because women were asking why everything is pink. We don't like pink so much. And we lost that woman because it should be the same. I mean, because of this pink thing, we lost so many women, and then we decided to make everything normal, not any different colors. And to find women speakers, there are so many websites on Twitter, on Facebook, and on the blogs. There are many women speakers want to attend the conferences. The conference organization team may reach these websites to find more speakers. And we are collaborating other women groups in the area. There are not too much, but when we collaborate, our conferences is getting bigger and more women are in the conferences. And sorry. And the other thing I will say is, okay, I forgot, sorry. Okay, the last thing I can say is, computing is too important to left men. I want to say, women here, please don't underestimate yourself. Just apply to CVPs of the conferences. I'm not a good speaker. I am good at organization, but I applied. Maybe I encourage one woman here, and she can apply to speak at conference. So you can't guess what you can achieve. So just go ahead. And this is all. Thank you.